Welcome to Home and Garden Fix and Tricks. I'm Michael. I am on my roof. There is a decked portion of my house to the back. So I'm on that section where I have a bathroom and a washroom. That section have a metal roof. So I have a tank right here. And this is just something that I want to make known for people who have a tank installed on their house or on their property, or for persons who may want to go ahead and install water tanks, because as you know, being water resilient is the key. I mean, capturing your own water, storing your water is important. Just the other day when we have Hurricane Beryl, it proves to us the importance of getting storing our own water, especially rainwater. Over that side down there, I plan to make a tank stand to harvest some rainwater. So I'm going to go to the roof, both sides, and store some water down that side. But what I want to show you guys today, as I said, this video is for persons who are planning to install a tank or persons who already have a tank installed. Now, J-Bud specifically, the other day saw you installing your tank and you were testing it, and I saw the water where you said the water pressure was very low. Now I'm going to show you why you have that low water pressure and how you can fix it. And as I said, this is for persons who have tank or want to install a tank. So watch keenly. Now this right here is a device that you can open. I don't remember the name, but it's a particular, it's a type of we call it now, union. Right? I don't remember the name of this union, but it's a union that you can actually use your hand and open it. Now every tank that is installed should have one of this. Why you should have one of this? By the way, this is the pipe that is coming from it carries water down and it carries water up. So it have two functions. It carries the water down to serve the house when you don't have any pressure, and it carries water up when you have high pressure. Right? When it comes through here now, the water comes through this pipe, and then we use this to fill the tank. Right? This is the let out hose, so the water comes this way and go that side. By right, we should have we call it a non-return or a one-way valve right here. Some people install it with a one-way valve that goes and only allow the water to go that way. But this one, the water can actually, oh, this is the non-return valve. Sorry guys, we have a metal non-return valve right here. Right, so this is the metal one. So this is a one-way valve. It only allows the water to flow that way. It does not allow the water to come back this way. So for example, when the tank is being filled, the water can fill it from the bottom. It's forced to fill it from the top. But inside now we have a flapper bar, just like what is in the toilet, that when it comes up, it closes off the pressure of water, so it don't overfill. So we have that installed on the system. Right? But this is what I really want to show you. You should have one of these union, and you should have one of this, because the importance of this now when you're ready to clean the tank. And right now my tank is ready to be cleaned because we have a lot of chlorine inside the tank. So when you're ready to clean the tank, instead of you coming now, and if this was a hard connection, a solid connection right here now, you'd have to cut it off right here, so right, and then glue it back. All you have to do is just pull this, and you can pull it by hand, and see water coming out. See it? See the water there? So you pull this one, and then you can just detach the tank from it and wash the tank and put it back. Right? And you don't have to use no tool at all. You use your hand to pull this. So J-Bud, I hope you have one of this installed, because at some point you're going to need the tank to clean, and if you don't, you're going to be forced to cut off this connection and cut this connection right here. Cool? Secondly, as me say, you need one of this non-return valve. However, the problem, and I have this problem, I knew I was going to have this problem, you know, because when I was living at the property before I bought this house, I installed the tank and I had the same problem. However, we come back and the plumber did the same thing, and we are in the same problem again, low water pressure. Now the problem lies right inside here. So notice this pipe is a 1-inch pipe coming out. So right here is a 1 inch we have right here. So but then it stepped down to half inch. So what that does now, it restrict the pressure, or restrict the flow rather. It restrict the flow of water, so you don't have any good flow down the bottom or in the house. So this is the problem, J-Bud. You are coming out with a 1 inch. I can guarantee you that is a 1 inch pipe you have going down. Once you have a 1 inch, or if you have any 1 inch pipe installed at all, because see you have 1 inch here, so then half inch, then 1 inch. Once you have any half inch pipe in there, you're going to have problem with flow. So the problem is you want a 1 inch or bigger, inch and a half, the biggest pipe that can come from your tank. So if this is an inch and a half and you can leave with an inch and a half, all the better for you. So come down. I have a 1 inch here, this is good, but this is where I have a bottleneck. There's a bottleneck right here because the plumber installed a half inch. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut this pipe right here, not today no. Cut it right here and then cut it right here and then put in a 1 inch pipe. So I'm going to get rid of this half inch totally, right? So we're going to have a straight 1 inch flow all the way down. See it here? This is 1 inch. See it there, guys? On the elbow. I don't know if you can see it. Yes, that's a 1 inch. So this is a 1 inch pipe all the way down, and then when it reaches to the ground now, before it enters the house, we step it down to the half inch, and that will guarantee you the flow that you want, J-Bud. So once you go down with a big enough pipe like a 1 inch or an inch and a half, you're good. But as I say, I am having the same problem too, because my plumber installed, we couldn't at the time, I think we couldn't get any 1 inch. We couldn't get a 1 inch one-way valve, and so therefore we went ahead and we used this half inch, and that is the problem, because see it was stepped down right here. So this is the bottleneck. That is why you don't have enough flow. So I'm going to cut this off, as I said, put in the 1 inch, and the problem solved. So Mr. J-Bud, do that and you're not have no problem. You're going to have a good heavy water pressure, because look, the tank is above the house, it's on the roof, and the bathroom is down there. You should get a good pressure. Even when the tank is very low, it's supposed to get a good pressure, but because you have a half inch, it restricts the flow of water, hence the low pressure. So as me say, the only reason why the plumber did this was because we couldn't get a 1 inch one way or non-return valve at the time, so we only get the half inch, and we did it. All right, but I'm going to remove this and we're good. So as me say, people who are installing tank, the moral of this story, the larger the pipe that is leaving the tank is the more flow you're going to have down in your property or in your house or whatever. Step it down to a half inch, you're going to have problem. That is the moral of the story. Cool? And as me say, you need these, because what this does is to allow you to remove the connection easily when you're ready to clean the tank. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. As I said, I am up on top of my washroom / bathroom at the back of the house, and me just say, you know what, I'm going to make this video for J-Bud, because I saw him and he was saying that the pressure inside of the house wasn't that high. This is a 400 gallon tank, and it is filled right now. I don't know if I can show you the water. Let's see if I can pull it. See if I can pull it, guys. See? And it is filled with chlorine. So I'm going to clean it, but we just want the water to empty out. As soon as we use out the water, we're going to use it out and wash, and then I'm going to come, maybe I can make a video on it and remove this area, because this is the bottleneck that we're having now. That's why we don't have a good flow. Thank you very much, and may God bless you. For Home and Garden Fix and Tricks, I'm Nicole. Peace.